They call them crown jewels. But many of them didn't come from Britain. They were stolen from Africa. She wore it with pride. Displayed it for the world. But the truth is, one of the most famous jewels in the British crown was stolen from African soil. And they've never given it back. In 1905, deep within South Africa, miners discovered a 3,100-carat diamond, the largest ever found on Earth. It was called the Cullinan Diamond. And within months, it was in the hands of the British Empire. Not bought. Not traded. Given as a gift under colonial pressure. At the time, South Africa was under British rule. And colonial governors arranged for the diamond to be sent to King Edward VII as a symbol of loyalty. But loyalty under occupation isn't real. It's coercion. And the gift? A bribe for continued domination. The diamond was later cut into 9 major stones and 96 smaller ones. The largest piece, Cullinan I, was mounted into the British sovereign scepter, used in royal coronations to this day. Another piece, Cullinan II, sits in the imperial state crown, displayed in the Tower of London. But here's the truth, these jewels weren't Britain's to keep. They were African. Mined on African land. By African labor. Under colonial exploitation. Yet today, they're still paraded as symbols of British greatness. In 2022, during Queen Elizabeth II's funeral, calls for the return of African artifacts and jewels went viral. South Africans demanded, "Give us back our diamond." Even members of parliament joined the call. But Buckingham Palace remained silent. And it's not just the Cullinan, the great star of Africa, the Kohinoor, from India, and thousands of artifacts from Nigeria, Ghana, Ethiopia, and beyond are still locked in British museums, behind glass. Protected by guards. But taken without consent. So when you see the British crown sparkle, remember what's behind that shine. Centuries of exploitation. Lives lost. And wealth stolen from African soil. And no matter how long they hide it, the jewels remember where they came from. Subscribe for more African stories they tried to erase.